So today I'm going to go over a couple of the tips that I have for anyone who's just beginning tarot. Let's get into it. So if you are interested in tarot, the best advice that I can give you is to just go out and start learning. You definitely don't have to wait for someone to gift you a tarot deck. I know that is a common misconception. It's typically used by people who are already in the community to try and gatekeep and restrict others from joining, But you don't need to be gifted your first tarot deck. I bought my own tarot deck. My first one I bought, my second one I bought, so it doesn't really matter. And if you have the money, you can buy a book that tells you all the meaning, but there are also many different apps that can tell you the meanings, so you definitely don't have to buy a book. You can also look up the meaning online, and that would suffice also, but if you do that, I'd recommend taking your own notes on what each card means, so that way you can have a physical copy. One of the first things that you want to get started with doing if you start tarot is to just really try and connect with your deck. A couple different ways of connecting with your deck. I like to shuffle. I like to shuffle. It's how I connect with my deck. Some people sleep with their decks in their bed. You can keep it in a sacred space to you, so that way it can get a feel for your energy. The more connected you are with your deck, the more accurate it will be, so it'll take time. And definitely don't worry about trying to memorize all the cards all at once. That will come in time. And the good thing about it is the more readings you do for yourself or others is the more you will develop your own intuition and own interpretation of each of the cards. When you're getting started, a good thing to do is start doing a daily tarot reading for yourself. Pull one card a day. And then once you pull it, just spend some time looking at the card. Before you even look at the meaning, spend some time looking at the card and figure out what it makes you feel inside. Look at the colors, look at the symbolism, look at the shapes, what's on there, and just really try and get a good feel for it. And then come up with your own meaning and compare that to what the card says it says, And that will help you so much in learning how to read the cards. Another thing that I want to say if you're just getting started with tarot is trying not to learn everything at once. It's okay to take your time and just go slow with it all, because it can be a lot to take in all at once, and you don't want to bombard yourself right at the beginning, and then because you've bombarded yourself so much, this interest in tarot only lasts for a couple of months, and then you never want to pick it up again because you were so stressed out about trying to learn and figure everything out at the beginning. So just take your time and go with the flow. So those are my tips for beginners with tarot.